or did Sega maybe publish a different home console version?
Yeah. Because any of those things could have been happening.
Okay, so first button is go, second button is brake. Easy enough.
You gotta avoid them.
Well, okay, don't cut across like that.
And you gotta avoid the objects in the way.
Ooh.
Alright, try it again, try it again.
Alright, that's the best way
Dude's
to
coming
go
up.
here. I don't like what that guy is trying to do. Like, come on. Just stay on your side of the road, dude.
Almost there. He's trying to bounce you out. 2. You're almost through 1. Oh. Keep going, keep going. 8.
Oh!
Let's just start behind 6.
Oh, wow.
Or 2? What?
Wow, I'm looking at the cars and I'm not looking at them. I'm rank 82nd. That's nothing to write a letter home about.
Nope.
Oh, the SC 1000. Ah. So I wonder what determines your loss, your complete loss. Okay, when that meter goes down.
A more competent port of the game was ported years later on iDream Arcade Classics for Sega Saturn by IMAX.
I lost. You're up.
This version includes an arranged soundtrack as well. Oh, cool. Alright.
Zippy race. I did go Zippy. So first button is gas, second button is brake. You gotta hold that button so those guys don't do that. You gotta hold first button down. And press up, maybe, I don't know. There you go. Now you're going.
Now I'm going too fast.
I think you started in the same place I did. You didn't start from the beginning. Because this is a little much.
Yeah, I may have just reset your game.
We'll take a look at this and see. What was that car doing?
They were spinning out. Did I get hit by the terrain or was I hit by the car?
I don't know. I think if you're too far on the sides, you also get hit.
I'm just trying to navigate my way through this. Hey! Yeah, but honk indeed, honk! Am I running low on fuel?
Yeah, that's it. Fuel empty.
Game over.
It says straight game over, not continue. Oh, there it is. Continue game. Yeah, now we know. Can't hit buttons to go faster.
Yeah, I just gotta wait for it to count down. So we'll get in here and try another one.
There we go.
I feel like I can improve on that last one.
Well, I mean, you also got thrown into the fire, so.
Proof of the bike riders should always wear helmets. Like, yeah. Unless you just don't care. Some people don't wear seatbelts because they don't care if they get thrown from the vehicle or not.
Sometimes they're trying to.
Not my kind of life. Not for me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, that's careful braking of like...
I just let off the gas. I'm more of a let off the gas video game player than braking. And that was fuel.
Barely.
Oh, okay. See, this is where it gets a little tricky.
But I think you can still choose to go to the right. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like such a thin if you don't hit it right. There we go. See, you can't even touch the edges in this area. I have to traverse through the USA. There we go. Go a little slower here. No reason to get fancy.
Got frontage roads and then back to the highway.
Oh, I was trying to cut all the way across.
Yeah. But I think you can still hit it. Oh no, that's tight. Beep, beep.
Ah. See, if you go too slow and try to traverse USA, you get Zippy raced.
That guy was Zippy raced.
Oh.
Oh, you got through it. All right.
I'm in Las Vegas.
Oh. Yeah, I want to see at least one more shot.
Why am I...
As if you were Zippy racing through.
This is ridiculous.
It looks like you made it through.
That's the music I wanted to hear. I was in, earlier this year, I was in Vegas, and you know what? This is exactly what it looked like.
Yeah, pretty much. I would say it's a fair depiction.
Today's best is 75th. Oh, I don't like this already. Oh, wow. There's a lot of new stuff going on.
Yeah, there's rocks and like your... So I guess this is where brakes start coming into play. Oh.
Ah.
Hit by the rock.
See, that's what you're trying to dodge the car, and you don't know if there's...
Yeah, you don't see it until it's already on the screen.
I know, I didn't get any fuel. That's my fault. Empty.
That beep. That's what my alarm should be.
You always wake up if you hear that sound. It's also that generic alarm sound, like when you're watching a movie and they have like an iPhone or something. It's like, It's just like, there's something about people that use that, and the people that use like an old-timey telephone as their ringtone. I don't like those people very much. You could choose anything. Why are you using a normal phone sound? And you're under 85. That's the question.
And you're under the... Yeah, that's a bare minimum requirement.
Yeah.
Alright, so... Starting this off fresh.
I think I was pretty zippy. I zigged, I zagged. I did a lot of movement.
Alright, so that's brake. Gotta watch those puddles.
Yeah, but if there's nobody there, you're not gonna... It just will make it where you'll hit somebody easier, but it doesn't completely stop your progress, which is nice. I'm a pretty proficient OG outrun player. I'm hoping that, you know, here in the next, I don't know, before the summer really kicks off, we'll have the racecade so we can play games like that.
Yeah.
Music loves outrun coast to coast. He's really good at that too. It's a really fun game. Crazy Taxi.
I miss a fuel on the
Daytona. We have lots of fun games to play on there.
Yeah.
Burnout.
Whoa, that was sketchy. I was trying to squeeze in where I didn't belong.
At least it started you off there. You got some fuel. See, when that happens, that's when you got to slow down and just go through the turns. Not that much.
Come on. Gotta gas it if like they're behind me.
Yeah, so you can go a little slower there, and then as soon as it gets straight again, then take off. There you go. Will he make it to Vegas? He is 3S.
Yeah, I got there. I got to Vegas. Whoa.
Now they're head on, so.
Yep. My brain's just been poof. Oh.
That was.
Oh. I thought that was enough, but it was not. It was not. I didn't commit enough into that. Oh, I went head on with that.
Not gonna make this.
But I made it through. Still made it
Alright, one more time on Traverse USA. I don't know why everything else says Zippy Race though. Oh, I continued! Oh well. I have to live with that choice.
Need more zigzags to get Zippy.
That's all you had to do. You were that close.
Yeah, I know.
That should make you angry. Now for the really difficult. It's only the second level. How many levels does this game have? That's a good question.
Yeah. Is there 82 levels? No, 84.
Oh! I will give myself props on that turn.
Yeah.
With that maneuver.
You got in and out. Spilt on that. You got it.
Ooh. I did really good. There's a jump. I saw that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but
there's
it looked
nothing
like
I could
extra
do.
Points through the hedges. Yeah.
Well, they do some really difficult things right here with this. Oh, I came in a little too fast.
Yeah, I didn't make the gap. You made that one.
I can't believe I did that. What is this? Oh, I thought maybe I could run up behind it. It was a new thing. He's just throwing barrels out.
Oh, so barrels are now a thing.
That's a lot of stuff there.
Yeah, at a certain point. And your fuel's almost empty. Couldn't get through the cacti. Shall we continue?
Yeah, just go for the continue. Start right, get thrown into the deep end here. That's how I learned how to swim. A lot of people say that, but I actually did. I didn't get thrown. So I had a friend when I was about 7, 8 years old. He lived down the street from my grandparents. He was from Romania. His name was Alex. And he had a pool, which a lot of people do in California. And so we go over to the pool, and his grandma lived with him. And she was like, she didn't speak English. She was straight from Romania. And she had a big, mean shepherd. Like, it was trained to just eat people. And usually the dog was supposed to be put away in another room.
Yeah.
It wasn't always. So we'd get chased all the time, and then we'd jump into the pool. But for the most part, I was able to get into the shallow end of the pool, and the dog would never chase after us into the pool, right? So one time, running, dog decides that it's gonna jump in the pool, and I jump in the deep end because I'm like, screw this. And that's how I learned how to swim, is having this German giant, I mean, I don't know how big. It was a kid, so it was a giant to me, chomping at my ass. And I'm swimming through there. And so my dad had spent probably like 6 months trying to teach me to swim. And I was like, whatever. And so I was like, Dad, I learned how to swim. And I told him what it is. And he's like, man, if I knew that, I would have just had let some Rottweiler loose. That's how I learned how to ride a bike, too. I was getting chased. and I went to try to grab my bike, but I couldn't because I wasn't able to make it as far, and I grabbed my friend's bike that didn't have the extra wheels on
The training
there.
wheels, yeah.
And then I took off because I felt like it was older kids that were trying to beat me up. I felt that's what you feel like your life's in danger then.
Yeah. It might be. You never know.
So my dad comes home from work and I'm just riding this bike. He's like, why do I try to teach you anything? I should just scare you into it. I think that's what they used to do in the 50s. That's how they taught kids stuff. You just scare them into it.
Weave too much. I should have braked.
We are in Houston. At least we're back to somewhat normal driving here. You can.
Looks like normal Houston traffic to me.
You been to Houston?
No. But here the traffic is awful.
I mean, the traffic here in Denver is garbage. So.
Yeah, Papa Wheelie.
Give you a good bonus with that. You gotta commit. Got some gas.
Oh, I tried weaving over.
Over corrections.
Let me see if I can get it again. Yeah, I got it that time.
You're more than halfway to St. Louis. Whoa!
Oh, it got distracted. Oh, come on.
Don't go too slow. I mean, he warned you though.
Yeah.
You gotta give him that.
Still a dick move. Still a dick move to like hit a motorcyclist.
This is Houston. It's legal in Houston. It's Texas. Everything's bigger, so if you're riding on a motorcycle, it's fair game.
I always take my life whenever I ride, and I ride hard. It just sounds like a horrible introduction.
We'll just make it to New York.
Yeah.
Let's just see what that's like.
Dodged him. Dodged him.
Because you can just have them start on one side or the other. Yes, look, it's Sky Skipper. He just flew by. Everything is part of the same shared universe.
Yes. It's all interconnected. It's all the 80s.
All right, we're on to St. Louis. I can see that arch. I don't remember it being blue. But I was just there about a year and a half, 2 years ago, and I definitely do not remember it being blue.
I've only seen it once and I was passing through, but I don't remember it.
Oh, great. This is not St. Louis. That was some fancy moving, though.
Yeah, you still got fuel.
We got another viewer. Welcome.
Hey, what's up?
Wow.
What's up?
The new viewer apparently messed up my concentration on Traverse USA. I mean, this is true. We are Traverse. I feel like Traverse USA is a better title for this game because it makes more sense. Oh, I'm just going to eat it on this part right here. Okay, I got past it. Okay, here we go, folks. Let's see if I can... Oh, yeah, I couldn't make the jump. It was too far of a turn, so that was definitely a lose-lose scenario. Oh! There was a lot of gas right there, and I definitely could use that. You're up.
Pushing on through this? Yeah.
Yeah, we're so close to New York. I can just put this on my beaten game list. I don't think it's going to go on the high score list, but it will go on a list.
It will go on a list for sure, for sure.
That's a separate thing that I'm trying to get done this Saturday. Dead's gonna be out of town, so I will be streaming alone.
Yeah, I've got
I'm gonna
places to see.
I am going to be streaming shorter games, trying to get to 52 games beaten in one single year. I've been trying it for the last 3 years. I play a lot of role-playing games that are like 100 hours, so that doesn't help. And I also do other things too, so I've only gotten 10 this year. 3 of them have been games over 40 hours. So I haven't really got. There was one arcade game that me and Music beat. That Kurilida, that one with the girl with her legs open game, weird Japanese game. We did beat that, so I'm excited about that.
Oh, I was so close to the gas.
Zipping and racing.
It's all the way over.
I hate these particular levels, but I feel like I did that opening to this level. I got through a lot real fast. There you go. That's not very comfortable.
There's nothing I can do. I'm blocked.
I don't think you have to though. Just start on one side and then go all the way to the other side as it comes. So now go all the way to the left. Stop there. Go all the way to see. That's all you got to do. Oh, you started a little early. You have to make sure they're on screen.
It's also better to be in the corner. So you can go, huh?
Oh, you're almost there. Will you do it before you run out? You did.
I did.
You're immediately going to lose as soon as you start in Chicago.
But, got us through.
Fun fact, no one's ever made it to New York. I just added that. We'll also be back, guys, on Thursday. We're going to be playing Streets of Rage 2.
Yeah.
If you caught our late night extra stream that we did on Saturday, we played through the first Streets of Rage. Dead hasn't beaten any of those games.
And I've always wanted to. I wanted to check them out. So
we got through that. Streets of Rage 2 is one of my all-time favorite games. It has probably in the top 5 soundtracks ever. And as you saw, the first one had a great soundtrack too.
Yeah.
The Streets of Rage 2 is even better than that. So I'm very excited to get on that. We do have Streets of Rage 4 up and running so we can complete. I've never played 4, so I'm really excited to give that a try. There's like a bunch of secret characters. Like, I mean, it's not just 3 people.
Yeah.
Streets of Rage 3, not made by the original team, so it is an outlier. It is also not very good because of that.
I see.
They wanted to make it for cheap. I can't remember the exact reason. It's something to do with money for sure.
Yeah, maybe they wanted to make it cheaper. Of like, hey, we got a successful franchise, but let's squeeze this thing.
Yeah, because I think it was like a woman, if I remember correctly, is a woman and a guy were the main people that developed Streets of Rage, and they let them go. Like, oh, we don't need you, and they did. Oh wow.
Why does this look like I-95?
Wow, I'm having real trouble here, but no matter what, we're going to make it to New York, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm not really worried about the high score, obviously. But I would like to, I'm still trying to play well. I'm not just phoning this in.
Yeah.
Oh, I was phoning that in because I was looking at chat.
Screech.
Oh, that's sketch. Ooh, I cut in too fast. We're gonna be stuck at this area forever.
Now you kind of have to go for that fuel. Yeah, there you go. But not enough.
It's enough to at least get past that crisscross. Who remembers crisscross?
Yeah.
Make you want to jump.
I think our stream just went to commercial.
What's interesting is I actually bought into crisscrosses wearing their clothes backwards for a short period of time. I went to school And I luckily went the one day that everybody thought it was cool, and realized how uncomfortable. Like, your clothes aren't made. They're uncomfortable.
Yeah,
They're
it's impractical.
Not. Yeah.
I don't know how to approach this. If I go too fast. Yep.
We are very close to New York, people. Very close to New York. Oh, too close. Welcome back from the commercial break. I don't know if anybody heard my beautiful crisscross story.
But if you did, let us know in the chat.
Chris died. Cross is still alive though.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I mean, that's a real thing.
Well, Chris was a real smoker.
Yeah. Well, I think
Okay,
I think
that
he had
doesn't
like
even matter.
sickle cell anemia. I mean, he had some sort of disease or something.
Oh. For real, I didn't know. Okay. Not even gonna give me another car.
I get to coast. I get to coast in to the end.
All right. Yeah, that's the strategy of just pick
Oh, I still got through that.
Yeah.
There we go. We are at New York. Is Zippy Race beaten? Viva New York. Wait a minute. Shouldn't that be on when we were in Vegas? Why is the national anthem playing for us?
Because we made it to New York, Statue of Liberty, and all of its commendable acts.